You'll soon be nothing more than a bad name.
Finally. Is it you who summoned me? What do you want? Are the Hlaalu dogs coming back? I'm Kasharapli Shamidas, hunter. I was among the proud warriors of the tribe Obainat. I died protecting my tribe from a Hlaalu raid. I will become an ancestor of the Obainat if they can prove their resolve to me. I died in the hands of the Hlaalu, and I want revenge. I ask nothing from you, since you are an outlander, but let someone from the camp come and meet me. Swear to me that they will help me revenge against the Hlaalu, and I shall be their ancestor. I resent the Hlaalu, but I'm no fool. It is not a war I ask, only that the tribe will never submit to Hlaalu tyranny, and will strike back when the right time comes. Ask someone from the camp to swear so before me, then I shall agree to your request. The Obainat needs an Ashkhan that would lead them in battles against the Hlaalu. If they continue to compromise, their little camp will fall in no time like the many others before them.
It is good to see you again. Did you poison the water supply, Ada? I'm eager to swear so, but Massur-Dan might need me around and I dare not leave the camp casually. You can ask Massur-Dan, or try Ulababi, they will both be glad to help with this matter.
How wonderful. Welcome.
A warm welcome to you.
The wise woman says we can only choose an Ashkhan when we found ourselves ancestors. We need your help on this, Ada. I will readily swear so, but as the Gula Khan, I cannot just casually leave the camp. Go ask Ulababi. I'm sure she'll be willing to make such a trip. Have you delivered the amulet to that Hlaalu? He is the owner of the Savruthai distillery, and a foolish and disrespectful man. Have you delivered the amulet to that Hlaalu?
I doubt even the Nerevarine can help us. If that's what the spirit asks, I'll readily swear it. I'll make some quick preparations, inform Massur-Dan of this, and leave in no time. I'm only too glad to help. They don't usually let me meddle with tribe affairs, you know. You need to find us ancestor of the Obainat, before we can name you the Nerevarine. Mandaras is happy, and even wants to start a trade with us, you say? My amulet certainly worked like a charm. Oh, don't you worry. Yes, keep the trade going. Here, why don't you take this nice amulet I just crafted? My thoughtful gift for you. Perfectly safe, I promise. You need to find us ancestor of the Obainat, before we can name you the Nerevarine. A thoughtful gift.
A warm welcome to you.
The wise woman says we can only choose an Ashkhan when we found ourselves ancestors.
What is it? I talked with that girl Yulibabi. She has convinced me of their resolve. Very well, I will become an ancestor of the Obainat. Yulibabi has spoken with me. I will become an ancestor of the Obainat.
A warm welcome to you.
You're here.
Welcome, Outlander.
I've already talked to Kasharapli and made the swear. He has agreed to become our ancestor. You need to find us ancestor of the Obainat, before we can name you the Nerevarine. Thank you for convincing the spirits to become our ancestors, Outlander. Are these all the spirits you can find? So be it. I guess this will be enough. But your work is not over yet, Ada. It is now time to choose an Ashkhan of the Obainat. With ancestors found, it is now time to choose an Ashkhan. I've told you about the 3 candidates Massur-Dan, Padus Adanibi, and Asha-tara Undone Bale. I suppose you have already talked to the others and the spirits on this matter and formed an opinion of your own. You must choose one to support, and you cannot change your decision after you make it. Who do you think will make the best Ashkhan of the Obainat? Asha-tara founded the Obainat camp and lead us through the hardest of the times, but is now gradually losing our trust for her cautious approach toward the Hlalu. Massur-Dan, being an outspoken anti-Hlalu, is now the favorite of most. Padus is always well liked for his knowledge and manner, though some doubt his ability as a leader. To choose one as Ashkhan, you must convince the whole tribe to agree with you. Massur-Dan will probably be the easiest to convince of, while Asha-tara is definitely the hardest. If you fail to help us reach a unanimous agreement, I'm afraid we can only go by the vote of majority, and Massur-Dan will probably become Ashkhan that way. Have you made up your mind? Who do you think will make the best Ashkhan of the Obainat? I can see why you make this choice, though I'm not particularly in favor of it. You must talk to everyone in the camp and convince them of your choice. I await your good news here. You displayed wisdom when you came to me with Massur-Dan's plan to kill Mandara's Savruthai, and I trust that it is the same wisdom which guides you now. I will support Padus.
A warm welcome to you.
You have found us ancestors. We thank you for this, Ada. It is now time to choose an Ashkhan of the Obainat. You would support me as the Ashkhan? Thank you, Ada. I suppose this is my responsibility to take. It is good to see you again. Did you poison the water supply, Ada? I'll make myself very clear. I'll only support Massur-Dan as Ashkhan, and there's no way to convince me otherwise. Period.
You have found us ancestors. We thank you for this, Ada. It is now time to choose an Ashkhan of the Obainat. You would support Padus? I thank you for him, Ada. Yes, I'm most delighted to agree.
A warm
How
welcome to
wonderful.
You
you.
have found us ancestors.
Welcome, Outlander.
We thank you for this, Ada. It is now time to choose an Ashkhan of the Obainat. Padus is not fitting for a leader in my opinion. He just loves roaming the wild, and once I couldn't find him in camp for a whole week. How can we choose someone like that as Ashkhan? Yes, Padus does take his responsibilities very seriously. I suppose you convinced me. I will support Padus.
You have found us ancestors. We thank you for this, Ada. It is now time to choose an Ashkhan of the Obainat. You want to support Padus? Seems to me like most of us favor Massur-Dan. But I really don't have a strong opinion on such things. Padus is nice. Fine, I'll agree.
How wonderful.
You have found us
Welcome,
ancestors.
Outlander.
We thank you for this, Ada. It is now time to choose an Ashkhan of the Obainat. Padus? I have nothing personal against him, but as far as I know he's not the most popular choice among the tribe. Can you persuade everyone to support him? I'd suggest you save yourself all this trouble and choose Massur-Dan. Seems like you know what you're doing. Alright, I'll agree.
A warm welcome to you.
Welcome, Outlander.
You have found us, ancestors. We thank you for this, Ada. It is now time to choose an Ashkhan of the Obainat. No, someone as heroic as Massur-Dan should become the Ashkhan of our tribe. I will not agree to anyone else. You know about that? Are you speaking from experience, or? If what you said is true, maybe I shouldn't support Massur-Dan as Ashkhan. I guess I'll support Padus, then.
You have found us, ancestors. We thank you for this, Ada. It is now time to choose an Ashkhan of the Obainat. Padus. You do realize, Outlander, that I am the most capable leader, and the preference of the most. I suggest you reconsider. She has agreed? Have I done something wrong and lost her favor? I've thought so much about what I'll do once I become Ashkhan. Padus, then. Send him my congratulations. It is good to see you again. Did you poison the water supply, Ada? I'll make myself very clear, I'll only support Massur-Dan as Ashkhan, and there's no way to convince me otherwise. Period. Even Massur-Dan? Fine, I guess I have nothing more to say. So be it. You have found us, ancestors. We thank you for this, Ada. It is now time to choose an Ashkhan of the Obainat. But Padus is just a scout. I say we need a warrior as Ashkhan. Why, even Asha-tara would be better, at least she fights well. There is truth in your words. Fine, I will agree to Padus being the Ashkhan.
A
Yes,
warm welcome to you.
What may I do for you?
You have found us, ancestors. We thank you for this, Ada. It is now time to choose an Ashkhan of the Obainat. Asha-tara has been our leader since the start of the Obainat, and Massur-Dan our Gula Khan. Padus has only ever been a scout. I worry if he's capable as Ashkhan. There is indeed truth in that. Very well, I will support Padus.
You have found us, ancestors. We thank you for this, Ada. It is now time to choose an Ashkhan of the Obainat. I dared not speak my mind against the majority before, but Padus is a fine young man, and will make a better Ashkhan than Massur-Dan. He has my support.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
I've agreed to make Padus the new Ashkhan of the Obainat. I see you have convinced everyone on making Padus the new Ashkhan. Very well, Padus Adanabi will become the first Ashkhan of the Obainat from this day on, and the Obainat is finally established. You have our deepest thanks, Ada. I also name you Obainat Nerevarine, champion of the Obainat, and protector of the people. I give you the sash of the Obainat. Let it be a sign to all Dunmer, that you are the Nerevarine, and that the Obainat shall follow you, in all things, even to death. May the sash aid you well in your journey. You are Obainat Nerevarine, Ada. You helped establish our tribe, and we will follow you into whatever danger. This is Obainat camp. What is this about poisoning water, Outlander? This is a grave issue indeed. Deceit of this kind is not our way, and at a time like this could have been devastating to our already tenuous relationship with the Hlalu. I'll take that poison as well. It's best it stays somewhere out of his reach. Thank you for your honesty, Ada. I think a small reward is in order. A thoughtful gift you could offer me is your swift departure. Leave our tribe alone, Outlander. This is Obainat camp. The Obainat are a dream. The clan of 100 banners is no more real than the coming of the Nerevarine, and fools are we to put hope in it. You have found us, ancestors. We thank you greatly, Ada. Padus Adanabi is now our Ashkhan, thanks to your help, Ada.
A warm welcome to you.
Where is that slave?
Thank you for helping our camp, champion, in Nerevarine. Thank you again for trusting me as Ashkhan, Ada.
Is there
Or
something
we
I
will
can
fool.
do for you?
Do not talk to me.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
A
How
warm welcome
wonderful.
to
Thank you for helping
Welcome,
our camp,
Outlander.
champion, in Nerevarine. Padus will do, for now.
Thank you for helping our camp, champion, in Nerevarine. Thank you for supporting Padus. He will make an excellent Ashkhan.
You are a weak-willed fool. Do not talk to me.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Where shall I take you?
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Obainat Nerevarine, Ancestral Guidance. Massur-Dan is concerned about choosing the Ashkhan of the Obainat. He asked me to talk to the wise woman Musa Ashkhan. Musa Ashkhan told me that I will need to follow Nerevar's steps, unify the smaller tribes by finding ancestors in an Ashkhan. She taught me a spell for summoning ancestors at their burial sites, and asked me to request that they become the ancestor of the Obainat. She also wanted me to discuss appointing the Ashkhan of the Obainat with them. I need to find at least 2 ancestors. Padus pointed me to 4 burial sites: Malamd, at the foot of the hill northeast of the camp; Matumasu, southwest of Savruthai Distillery; Dunasi, closely outside of Minan; and Ravith Ancestral Tomb, near Mundretha Plantation. I convinced Lavanna Ravith to become an ancestor of the Obainat. I convinced Tissamsi to become an ancestor of the Obainat. I convinced Kasharapli Shamitis to become an ancestor of the Obainat. With ancestors found, it is now time to choose a new Ashkhan of the Obainat. I must choose among one of the 3 candidates: Massur-Dan, Padus Adanabi, and Asha-tara Undun Baal, then convince the whole tribe to accept them. After much convincing, everyone agreed to make Padus Adanabi Ashkhan of the Obainat. Musa Ashatalat thanked me for my help in establishing the Obainat, and named me Obainat Nerevarine. She has also given me sash of the Obainat, which shall be assigned to all Dunmer that the Obainat have named me Nerevarine.